my next guest, a 6-time NBA All-Star, studio analyst for NBA and Prime Video, FanDuel ambassador, here to rank his top 5 strip clubs outside of Magic City, is Blake Griffin. Hi.
Hi, how are we doing? I didn't prepare a list.
Oh, you don't have like a 5 to 1?
I can do it on the fly.
Oh, good. I'd love to hear it. Let's riddle them off. My favorite one is the Oval Office in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Never been there, but a hell of a name.
Okay, rip out your 5 to 1.
You know what? I had a little like stand-up bit that I'm not a strip club guy. I actually despise them, so I'm the wrong person to go to here.
I've never been to one.
It makes me feel uncomfortable.
I went to one once recently, 11 in Miami, and I would argue that's not a real strip club.
Yeah, that's just like a club.
Thank you. So I'm with you. It's not my thing. 4 Seasons though, I could rank 5 to 1 easily.
Oh, okay. What's one?
The one, gosh, I actually don't know. I don't know why I said that. I was just watching that bit. Listen, you're crushing it. It is so good to see you. I love that you're part of the FanDuel fam. The commercials are amazing. You're a little irritating in the fact that you make it look so easy, what we do. And I'd like to know why it's so easy for you to translate into being I mean, it's millions of people, it's team chemistry, it's like all the little weird TV things. Like, is anything challenging for you there?
Yeah, I would say I got some great advice, from people. And just being a fan of sports, like you watch so many of these shows, right? Like football, basketball, baseball. I've seen so many studio shows, and you always kind of think like, oh, that was really good, or that wasn't so good. And so I think like even subconsciously over my career, I just was sort of watching the people that I really thought did a good job. And to me, authenticity it's like just the name of the game. Like as long as you're authentic and you're thoughtful and you're prepared and we're supposed to be experts, but like these are games that we're analyzing. Like something can go wrong, something can go right, and you could be wrong about your prediction or whatever. But as long as I'm like prepared and I know what I feel like I know what I'm talking about, I really just try to be myself. But I definitely, I've sort of let go of like the need to be perfect. I was like so scared to mess up a word. And over the course of like this season, I've kind of gotten to a place where I'm like, oh, it's fine. I had this clip where I was like trying to say the word versatile, and I forgot how to say it.
What were you saying?
I said versatility. He's got good versatility. And then I stopped and I was like, versatility. And I went like, versatility, that's the word. And you just like address when you mess up. And that's like something that it may be obvious to people, but like I just, at the beginning I was trying to be so perfect and not mess up. And I realized like, it's fine. You just mess up and you move on. And
I think it's just more relatable and makes you more human. I think in general, sports media has really luckily flipped a page to where it's not, like if my light goes out or a mic falls, like just don't freeze. Yeah. It's not the end of the world. Like, but there's a lot of, we want the perfect production, which it looks like. It looks so freaking good, Blake. It's so fun to watch. And everybody can, of course, see that it's NBA Prom Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays on Amazon Prime Video. I'm so curious, about what you just kind of mentioned, like stand-up comedy. What a like masochistic, self-hating thing to decide to go do. I can't relate to this. I mean, you're dunking. That to me is more relatable than getting up in front of people to get clowned on. Why this? How did this maybe help you with your new gig?
Why is a great question. I've always loved stand-up. I feel like you could do stand-up.
Absolutely not.
I feel like you got it.
I don't know that there's anything. I would almost rather jump over a car and have to dunk than do something. I won't even like bowl in front of people. I have performance anxiety. The idea of getting up and the timing, like you've always kind of had it. I just need to know what that is.
So a crowd scares you, but you have this like forward-facing TV job?
No, crowd doesn't scare me. Making like delivery. I'm just myself. I can't like get up there and like. I think comedy is probably one of the most glutton for punishment options out there.
For sure. I don't know why. I mean, I just loved it. And as I was watching, I was always kind of thinking, like, I wonder if I can do that. I have a bunch of friends who do stand-up, and they sort of encouraged me to start writing early on. So I just started writing, and I got the opportunity to go do a show at this Just for Laughs Comedy Festival in Montreal. and did like 5 straight nights and didn't really realize what I was getting myself into. But I definitely did walk away with like a brand new sense of like self-confidence in just public speaking. Um, just because there was just like some little things too, right before I went up, one comedian, like a pretty established comedian was like, "Hey, I know it sounds corny, but when you go up when you take the stage, like go up to the mic stand, take the microphone out of the stand, like address the crowd, what's up Montreal, da, 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 walk to the side of the stage, put the stand down, walk back, and then get into your thing." And he said that subliminally lets the audience know that you're comfortable. And I wasn't comfortable at all, and I did it, and it did help me. If anything, it just kind of helped me to like distract myself from the fact that I was about to go do stand up for like 10 straight minutes. Um, so I don't know, those moments, like walking away from those moments where I've like challenged myself or done something that scared me. It's so rewarding because you walk away and you feel like, oh, okay, I can do this.
Yeah, we're a football show, so I want to get into obviously some NBA stuff, what you're doing with FanDuel and all of that, but the combine just happened. It's like measurements, all that stuff. I want to ask you, okay, like put this into perspective for me from just an athlete NBA vibe, where I'm at question 3 here in the prompter. Vanderbilt's Eli Stowers, so he's this tight end, right? He breaks the tight end record with a 45.5-inch vert at 6'4". Do we have? Yeah, here it is. 6'4", 240 pounds. How impressive is this to a man who dunked over a car?
It's insanely impressive. I saw a clip of it. It was kind of like the side view. This one right here. It's kind of amazing how he just kind of keeps going up. Like at that size, I think is what you like. That's like the key to it. Like being what did you say, 6'4"?
6'4", 240.
Like that is a lot of person to move that high in the air. But like, I mean, we've seen some really athletic tight ends, and we saw a crazy 40 time this combine, but it's incredibly impressive to me. I'd love to see what he could do with the basketball in his hands.
Do we have your 2000? We don't have it, do we? I wish we would have dug that up next time. Your 2009 NBA vert, 35.5-inch. What do you remember about that?
Not much, to be honest.
Yeah.
The combine was a blur. It was like I don't know. It's interesting. It's kind of funny to me that like we still do some of these testing metrics. Like famously, like I always bring up Kevin Durant didn't do 1 rep, and he's one of the best players of all time. Some of the stuff I think is just such a waste of time. I heard you talking to Todd about some of the stuff, but I think it's kind of across the board in multiple sports. But yeah, the 45 kind of puts my 35 to shame.
Which one in the NBA combine, which I know nothing about, which one actually matters?
I think I mean, honestly, it does. Like, if you go watch Jokic, Nikola Jokic, the best player in the NBA, or one of the best players, arguably 1 or 2.
Okay.
If you watched him in a combine, you would be like, how is this guy getting drafted? Like, there's no way he could be a top player in the NBA, but he is. The NBA is so much about pace and control, obviously skill, that ranking athleticism, like, can't always tell the story. So I don't know. I don't know what the right answer is for the combine. I mean, I think they have to do it, and it's good to have some of these metrics, but some of the best players in the league play at their own pace, and they don't play super fast. They don't jump super high. Luka Doncic, just mentioned Jokic. I mean, there's multiple. So I don't know. It's not like a great barometer of who's a good basketball player, in my opinion.
I'm not an NBA. I follow Kevin Durant. I watched you do your thing. I'm a big Taylor Rooks fan. I love everything.
She's the
When
best.
I saw this, Jokic, Dort, what's his name?
Lou Dort. Yeah.
The stare down. Now, I love Jokic. I love everything about how he's just like good at his job. Doesn't care. Like, I love all of that. If you're Lou Dort in that situation and you see those eyeballs coming at you, like what in your, like you've been there, like that was like another level. I wish we had it.
I have to imagine Lou Dort was like, oh no, why did I do that?
Why did he get so pissed about that? Like I've never seen him like that.
You know what? Because the way he plays, like he doesn't take a lot of cheap shots. And there was another clip years ago where Markieff Morris, I think, Markieff Morris like kind of like body checked him in the middle, like just running down the court, and it was kind of the same thing. He kind of like lost it a little bit, which I don't know. I mean, both those plays, I wouldn't call them like dirty, but like they're clearly not not basketball plays, and I think he just doesn't appreciate it. But that that freeze frame of his like eyes as he's grabbing Lou Dort was forever burned in my
Who's
brain.
scary? Who's scarier than him? Like who's the most? Like I would probably say like Trent Williams, Daniil Hunter in the NFL are like my most intimidating guys. Like who's that in the NBA? Is it this freeze frame of did he seal the deal here? Or who else is scary?
One of my favorite teammates I've ever had, James Johnson.
I have to Google.
He's a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Like I think he has like 9 siblings and they're all black belts. Parents black belts. So he for years was like the guy that like you don't fight. Other than that, like I mean, Steven Adams is hurt right now on KD's team.
Okay.
He's like 7-1.
Second degree black belt in karate, undefeated record in 7 MMA matches.
Yeah, like I love JJ. He's the best. Like the cool, nicest, most calm person, and that's like how it is. Like the people who can actually fight and actually whoop somebody's ass, like they're not walking around like trying to do it all the time, you know. So, but he's definitely for years he was like the guy that you don't.
Do you understand that a black belt at 6'7", 240 is about the most terrifying thing that's going to haunt me all day? I just learned that's insane.
It's lethal.
Lethal. You know who maybe isn't? Well, you tell me. Explain what's going on here. This Steph Curry Draymond thing. I just want you to caption this as say something funny, Blake. This happened. Draymond giving some sort, doing what Draymond does. What's happening here?
I imagine like Steph is thinking his mind is on the golf course. He's not even listening to Draymond. This is probably like an everyday occurrence in the Golden State Warriors locker room, practice, games. I think Steph is just kind of like going through the motions right there.
He's just letting him be him.
Yeah. So I don't know. That wasn't funny. She put me on the spot.
You're a glutton for punishment. I just make me laugh. Like golf, Steph's like far and away the best. I don't know, when they told me you were coming on, the first thing I thought of was like you and Chandler at like a Discovery property golfing. You're always golfing in like a pro-am, right?
Yeah, I love it. I started playing like 4 or 5 years ago and like absolutely love it. But you know who's really good who I played with a couple weeks ago is Austin Reeves.
Really?
He's nice.
Tell
we
me.
played Riv. That's Riviera right there where they just had the Genesis Open and I think Austin shot even par. He's got a great swing. He played in high school. Went to Oklahoma, so he's exceptional in my book. But yeah, he's good. There's a lot of good NBA golfers.
Who's the best on the Prime Video NBA set?
I don't think anybody else plays. Well, no,
Really?
D-Wade plays. But I think I'm gonna have to go with myself over D-Wade. But I don't know.
When I was watching that bit about Magic City, I love watching. Dirk was the funniest part.
Yeah.
Did you watch it? Like, what is he thinking? I don't know him, but like he literally was like holding his wedding ring, I think, in part of it. Like it was beyond crazy.
He got a little squirmish. So the last block of our post-game show is always a surprise to us. Like they leave it off the
awesome.
production meeting. It's like we have no idea what's coming. It's always we just like roll our eyes and like that. I had seen the sweatshirt earlier in the day and like that popped up and I was like, oh gosh, all right, here we go. But it's great because Taylor's the best and she's always got something planned.
So she knew it was coming. And you guys don't know. So then you were like, then Dirk is, that's hilarious. I don't know that's hilarious.
Yeah, we were all squirming a little bit. But yeah, no, Taylor always knows. We hopefully she doesn't watch this because we have to get her back at some point.
Ooh, at the last block. Look out, Taylor. I'm gonna warn her. Okay, real NBA stuff, not just you making up funny captions. You had Giannis as the MVP before the season. No, not happening, right? LeBron and Steph, Jokic, SGA, they are getting close to that 65-game threshold. Let's take a look. These are the dudes who are eligible. So the argument out there is that the 65-game rule has ruined the MVP race. Do you agree? And who should it be?
I do sort of agree. My only issue is like if we move the goalposts of like, okay, we're like, hey, let's make it 60 games. Then I think you're still gonna sometimes run into this issue. Some seasons you won't, but some seasons you will. And I think that takes away, like if Jokic has an unbelievable rest of the season and the Nuggets climb and he should be MVP, but he's only played 64 games, I think we really lose out on something special. I think they should get rid of the rule and like voters should take it upon themselves. If they feel like a guy has missed too many games to them personally, then they can make that call and that's how they should be. That's how they should vote. I think when you put parameters on it like that, it's really hard because a guy who, like I just said, had 64 games of pure genius basketball. I think that sucks, you know, and especially like now think about like the all NBA teams too. Like those are where guys get bonuses. Those are where guys like really, you know, can make a name for themselves, add to their legacy. And if they miss out by one game again or two games, I hate it. So I don't know that moving the number of games to a little bit more is the answer. I just think it should go back to what it was.
Let's do some predictions before you go there telling me. We've got to get our little FanDuel love. Welcome to the FanDuel family. We love having you, of course. So let's start with the NBA Finals. Yeah, it's the Blake down here on the Up and Adam show with FanDuel. The Thunder are the favorites. Who are you taking?
I'm going to stick with the Oklahoma City Thunder out of the West. I think Denver and San Antonio can give them a good run. And out of the East, preseason, I had the Knicks. I don't love how they have looked recently. Like they have some really great games. They have some games that kind of make you scratch your head. Defensively, I think they need to like take another step. But I'm gonna stick with my preseason predictions and say that the Knicks like kind of get their defense together because they are a good team. They have such great pieces.
Yeah, they just ruined the Spurs' win streak of about 1 million games, which I think is very impressive, and not just because of Wemby. I like that coach, and he's only third, by the way, on FanDuel. I don't know what their coach's name is, but he's third on FanDuel as far as Coach of the Year, and I actually like those odds and think he should be getting more love. Okay, Rookie of the Year. You won this guy back in the day. Favorite or flag? That's kind of crazy. Knipple is his name, allegedly.
Yeah, Con Knipple. I actually, like, right now, I have Con. Con just broke the rookie three-point record. He's, like, leading the NBA in three-point makes as a rookie. He's shooting 4%, I believe. He's having an unbelievable season. And the Charlotte Hornets are a blast to watch play basketball. They're this young team who just sort of plays free. And they're in the 10th spot right now, so they could be in the play-in game. They could also move up ahead of Milwaukee. So that's a team that like isn't really contending for a championship, but they are so much fun to watch.
I want to get to some quick ones here. March Madness, FanDuel Sportsbook. Let's take a look. Michigan favorites over Duke. Who's the champ?
Let's go Arizona. I'm watching enough college basketball.
Random. Let's go with Masters. Teeing off in April, no surprise, Scheffler the favorite. Who do you like to win the green jacket? No surprise. I didn't say that. Who do you think wins?
I gotta go with Scotty. He's playing so good.
Do you think Tiger plays?
I don't think so, no.
Why? That sounds like you knew that.
I don't know. I don't know if he's ready yet. But I hope I'm wrong.
Blake, you were amazing. You weren't as funny as I thought you'd be.
I'm always letting people down.
You're the best. You can catch NBA on Prime. I'm joking. I love you. Thursday, Friday, Saturday on Amazon Prime Video. Congrats on everything.
Thanks, Kay. Appreciate it.